Are you interested in being a plant?
What kind of fucking question is that? Hey guys, this is Nana Girly Misa and we're back to some more Backstage Pass, so yeah, let's continue. I stand on my toes to get a better view of what's going on, but all I see is a flash of green. Sometimes I hate being short. As if on cue, a voice from the center of the circle speaks up.
Looks like we have someone who's having trouble seeing.
The crowd parts as they all turn around to look at me. I immediately shrink back, but it's too late. In the center of the group stands a young boy with a hooded shirt and a deck of cards in his hand.
Hello. Don't be shy. Come forward.
He laughs as he motions for me to approach.
I saw you jumping up and down in the back.
Well, yeah, I'm kind of short. I know exactly how she feels because I gotta do that too because I'm really short. I'm like 5'2.5". I'm super short. He laughs again.
Hey, me too. We should form a club.
Yeah, the short club. Let's go. Oh, I should make that a club. That would be awesome. Around us, a few people in the group chuckle. I know they're not laughing at me, but hearing them makes me feel small.
Sorry for being so forward, but do you mind sharing your name with me?
I take a quick breath to steady myself. Sean.
Sean? That's a lovely name. I'm Benito, but you can call me Ben for short.
Yeah, why didn't they just name him Ben in the game? Like, why did it just have to be Benito? It sounds like burrito. That sounds good right now. I love food. Alright. So, Cyan, do you believe in psychic powers? Not really. My eyes are drawn to the deck of cards in his hand. No doubt he's a magician. Is there a magic club on campus or something?
Well, some people believe you can use psychic powers for luck, love, and all sorts of things. We're going to test psychic ability for you. Is that okay?
I glance at the crowd of students around us. They all look interested in what's going on. I can't really say no, can I? I guess so.
What I want is for you to think about a card for me. You don't have to make a huge production out of it or anything. Just close your eyes and block everything else out. Let it go dark and imagine the card in your mind.
Okay. He waits a brief moment as I think of a card.
Got it? Open your eyes.
He fans out the deck of cards in front of me.
Now, really focus on the energy of that card. If you think hard enough, you may be able to find it.
I frown. How am I supposed to just pick out a card?
Don't let go of that thought in your mind. Really focus on that card.
I reach out and pull out a random card.
Alright, don't turn your card over just yet.
Benito tucks the rest of the deck away.
Now, what was the card you were thinking of?
Let's see if he gets this right. 4 of clubs.
Turn your card over.
I turn the card over slowly to reveal the 4 of clubs in my hand. The girl next to me gasps. The crowd bursts into applause while I stare dumbfoundedly at the card in my hand. Benito takes it from me and holds it up for everyone to see.
Looks like you really are psychic, Sean.
He smiles and hands me the card.
You can
again.
keep that if you want.
How did you? He winks and puts a finger up to his lip.
You're the psychic one, right?
A girl pushes past me.
Do
eagerly.
a trick for me!
She sounds one of those girls that drink Starbucks every day and wears black leggings.
Well, let's have a look.
Benito takes her hand and I quickly melt back into the crowd. That's enough attention from strangers for one day. I turn my gaze back to the card in my hand, 4 of clubs. How did he do that? I turn the card over a few times before I give up and tuck it in my pocket. I guess if it were easy to figure out, it wouldn't really be much of a magic trick. Benito, huh? He looked awfully young to be in college, and he certainly didn't seem to be worried about getting to class on time. I glanced at my phone again. That took more time than I expected. Exploring the campus will have to wait. I arrived 10 minutes early and find a seat near the front. I learned a long time ago that kids who sit in the front never get called on. Hopefully the rule still holds in college. Behind me I could hear a couple of students chatting with each other before class started.
She told me that Adam Eaton was in her class this morning. I didn't even know he went here.
I feel so bad for Adam.
Jealous? I wish I had a class with Adam.
I smile quietly to myself. His first day, and Adam's already the center of attention. Some things never change. I just hope he hasn't gotten into any trouble yet. The classroom door bursts open and Professor Kolvik strides in.
In ancient Greece, theater was divided into 2 distinct genres, comedy and tragedy. These genres were represented by the goddesses Thalia and Melpomene.
Whoa, not even an introduction or anything? I guess not all college classes are the same. I hurriedly dig through my backpack and pull out a notebook and pen. Already the professor has begun to scroll a series of names on the chalkboard. I copy them as quickly as I can, barely able to keep up. Professor Kolvik continues his lecture for the entire hour without a pause. As he puts his chalk down, he turns to face us for the first time.
Your assignment for tonight. Write a single-page summary of the Greek playwright of your choice. Due tomorrow. Include style, famous works, and his influence on modern storytelling. There are strict style guidelines on the course website. Read them before you begin. If you have any questions, my office hours are also posted on the website.
He turns and strides out of the room as quickly as he enters. What? The room is silent for a few moments until one boy in the back starts laughing nervously. Around him, a few other students join in. We're all thinking the same thing, like, am I gonna live through this class or not? I know the first day and they already got a shitload of homework. I guess every professor is going to be different. This should be interesting. Eventually, the other students relax and begin collecting their things.
I am so dropping this class. There's no way I'm doing that much work.
Well, what do you think you're going to college for? You gotta do a lot of work.
Lucky. I need it for my major.
I'm surprised that someone would drop a course after a single day, but considering how fast the pace the first day was, I certainly don't blame her. As I exit the building, I feel a tap on my shoulder. I spin around to see the kid from before, Benito.
Ciao.
He gives me a quick salute with a small flick of his wrist. I don't know. What's that one song? I can't remember it. God damn. Oh god. Okay. Hey, do you want that card back?
Actually, I wanted to see you again.
What for?
Are you interested in being a plant?
What kind of fucking question is that? He just comes up to you like, are you interested in being a plant? What kind of question is that? You're gonna have to be more specific because right now I'm imagining myself dressed as a
Do you want to hang out in crowds and help me do a few tricks?
I'm not really good with attention.
Don't be silly, you were great today.
Benito waves his hand casually. Why do you need a plan anyways? You seem to be fine on your own.
I try. But there are a few tricks here and there that require a helper in the audience. Think of it as rigging the deck.
And you can't ask one of those other kids because...
They don't have the right look. A plant has to be plain and not stand out. Otherwise, it's too obvious.
That's so fucked up. He just called her plain. I feel a little deflated. And you want me because I look plain?
Well, yeah, I mean...
And he freezes my sentence as soon as he sees my expression. I know I'm no superstar, but telling me I'm plain is no way to get my good side. Benito's face has lost his childish expression. He looks serious, and for a moment, I see a flash of thoughtful maturity.
Note to self. Don't call people plain, even if you mean it as a compliment.
How is that a compliment? Like, I'm not entirely sure how you thought anyone would take that as a compliment.
Most people have a sort of air about them. Something that screams, please notice me. They're desperate for attention, and it shows in the way they dress, move, and speak. But you're different. You don't look like you want attention. You shy away from it.
I thought you were doing it on purpose. I am. It's just, I wish I didn't have to. I wish I was okay with being surrounded by strangers, but I'm not. Anyway, I'm busy with school. I don't know if I can really take on a job right now.
Well, think about it. I know you'd be great.
Why would you tell me how you do all your tricks? Benito pauses to think. Finally, he comes to a decision.
Not all, but some, sure. You'd learn plenty from helping me anyway.
Okay then. I put all 4 clubs from my pocket. First things first, how did you do this?
Are you saying you'll help?
I'll help you once, at least. He laughs and pulls out a deck of cards from his back pocket.
That trick's a bit of an obvious one, though.
He fans the deck out for me.
Every card in the deck is a 4 of clubs.
Yeah, but how did you get me to think of the 4 of clubs in the first place? He winks and tucks the deck away.
You must just be psychic. Anyway, I'm sure you have somewhere to be, so I won't keep you. Text me later, okay?
But I don't know your number. He points to the card in my hand.
It's there.
I glance down to see a number scrawled across the front of the card in black marker. Oh, that's smooth. That's really smooth, Benito. How? The smile on his face tells me that I'm not going to get the answer today. He offers another small salute goodbye, but before turning and leaping down the stairs, it seems kind of fun to work with a musician, but I don't know if I have time for something like that between school and working with Adam. And speaking of Adam, I spy a familiar figure with 2 strands of hair at a place. Adam! At the sound of his name, he looks up in panic and relaxes as soon as he sees me. He waves and jogs in my direction. What was all that about?
Sorry, I was afraid you were someone else asking for an autograph.
I poke him teasily. Oh, look who's popular.
I'm still not that popular.
I heard some of my classmates talking to you, though. I'm sure the whole school knows you're here by
I doubt
now.
the whole school even knows who I am.
They will soon enough.
Maybe I should go around with a hat and sunglasses to protect my identity.
I laugh and give him a gentle punch. That would make you stand out even more. So, how was your first day of school?
Not bad. I was late to my first class. I didn't actually know what it was.
I sigh. You know, I thought that might happen, but I told myself that even you aren't that spacey.
Hey, in case you don't remember, I was putting on a concert last night in a city 6 hours away.
Oh, I remember. I was there. Or do you not remember?
Oh, I remember. I also remember that you fell asleep on the bus before the rest of us.
Damn, he's chewing me out. We both glower at each other for a moment before bursting into laughter. It's fine, I was late to my first class too. Thankfully, the professor didn't even seem to notice. Adam rolled his eyes.
Good for you. My professor decided to make an example out of me, so I had to stand in front of the class and explain why I slept in. I don't think he recognized me, so when I said I was putting on a concert, he didn't believe me. Then some girl pulled out her phone and showed him my site, and the whole class kind of fell apart when they realized it was really me.
Oh my god, it's terrible.
Someone asked for an autograph, then someone else told me to sing, and a group of guys in the back started singing Late Sleeper, except the lyrics were changed to something about being Amish or something.
What?
I think Professor Koval is gonna hate me for life.
Professor Kovic. My dad said he looks like a hitman.
If I die in my sleep, you know what happened.
Trouble really does follow you everywhere.
I'm not trying.
I know, I've been there for most of it after all.
Anyway, how was your first day?
Not bad for the most part. I was awake for at least as if on cue we both yawned.
Oh man, this tour before school thing was probably a bad idea, huh?
It didn't seem like a bad idea last spring. Anyway, I have to head to the bookstore now. I haven't bought any of my school books yet.
Same here.
Adam picks up the backpack and slings it casually over his
Shall we go
shoulder.
together?
Don't you have
Nah,
class?
morning classes only. John's idea. He said I should reserve the afternoons for work.
No, that's smart. You too, he really does plan ahead, doesn't he?
That's his job, after all.
That's the one we're gonna hook up with, John. Oh my god, I'm excited. The two of us walk through the campus and to the bus stop. A couple of people point at Adam and whisper to each other as we pass, but no one approaches. I know they're not looking at me, but it's still really awkward. Adam, on the other hand, didn't seem to notice. The bookstore is crowded with students combing the shelves for whatever required reading they have for this semester. And guys, I'm gonna end it here, so thank you for watching. If you enjoyed, hit that like button, and I'll see you guys in the next episode. Bye! Thanks for watching.